Welcome to the start of NHL 24 World Championships. First qualifier for Europeans is the New Year's Open. There's around 700 players, everybody plays 20 games through a random matchmaking. And the top 16 players make it through to the next stage. I will talk about the tournament format more after the games, but first let's see how I did in my first 20 qualifier games. Here were my strategies in the World Championship qualifiers. Behind the net, 7-7-7 sliders. Defensively, 3-0 sliders. And team strategy is 2-3, 1-2 red. Trap is 2 out of the 6. Puckside attack, collapsing, and then aggressive strong side slant and stay wide. I can't even explain to you why everything is the way they are. I've tried different stuff and this is what feels the best at the moment. In the first 10 games, Team of the Year wasn't announced yet, so here was my team at the start of the qualifier. I got a walkover win from my games 1 and 2. My opponents didn't show up. The matchmaking was run through a website and every opponent had to check in prior to the game, and if you didn't do that, the other person received a win. So heading into my first game, game number 3, I'm 2-0 already, but I'm playing Datsuki. Just in my last champs, I had 2 close games against him, including a game which went to a second overtime. At the start of the game, I felt like there was some nerves involved with the gameplay, some unforced errors. And the start of my first game was actually pretty back and forth. Both players getting chances. Halfway through the game is still 0-0. We haven't gotten it going at all yet. But Robin Regier scores my first goal of my World Championship run. Come up! Regier! And after this, I kinda loosened up a bit. I felt like I played a lot better. My opponent did get it back within 1-1 though. But after this, again, I created a lot of offense, scored 2 goals, and even though my opponent I did have some chances in the game, Helleback played really good, and we won our first game 3-1. Great save, dude. Alright, good win. Games 4 through 8 was pretty straightforward. I got it going offensively, maybe played some worse opponents as well. The next 4 games were pretty easy wins from my part. Code 1 T. There we go. McDavid, Connor McDavid, what a patience. 1T. Dude, that gold 1T is so good. Dude, we're on fire right now. Come on, baby. Then to my 9th game against Shibra, one of the best Latvian players. Or probably the best. A little spoiler here, he actually finished in the top 20 of this qualifier. But did we manage to beat him? Let's see. I have played him before, he's a really skilled guy. But defensively, he's always made some mistakes. But yeah, start of the game. I have most of the puck control, but it's pretty back and forth. Both of us are creating some offense. Later on in the period, I'm actually creating quite few chances, and then Mike Modano tips it home. I'm leading 1-0. I score my second goal pretty much straight after. Amazing first period for me. At the start of the second period, Shibra is creating some offense. Couple good scoring chances in a row. Great one-hander attempt there. And he ends up getting a goal, and I'm only leading 2-1 here. Even though Shibra had some chances every now and then, I felt like I had most of the puck possession and most of the scoring chances. So at no point during this game I felt like I was in trouble. Mike Modano there again, getting my 3rd goal. Pretty early on in the 3rd period, there's another defensive mistake by him. I get a 2-on-1 and end up scoring my 4th goal. And after that, I just basically defended rest of the game and ended up getting the 4-2 win. And this was a massive win. In my 10th game, I scored first, but then my opponent kinda surprised me here. He scored a couple goals. But yeah, after he got the lead, we bounced back. And yeah, rest was history. I ended up winning 12-3. After 10 games, we had massive changes to the team. Team of the Year was out, and we got a Team of the Year McDavid, Team of the Year Heiskanen, and Team of the Year McKinnon into the lineup. Game number 11 against T. Kantola. We both were 10-0 at the start of the game, so a massive matchup. I've actually lost to Kantola earlier on in the year, so I know he can beat me if I'm not at my best. At the beginning of the game, I feel like I'm controlling the game. I'm creating some scoring chances, and in the first period, I end up scoring the first goal of the game. McKinnon, Tojoe Sakic, nice! At the start of the second period, Kantola is starting to get it going a bit more. He's creating some offense. Game turned into a bit more back and forth. What a play! Oh my god! Helleback had a couple really huge stops. And going to the third period, to be honest, I just kept the puck. I had the lead, he basically wasn't putting any pressure on me, so yeah, I just kept the puck. Basically killed the game, and wasn't the most exciting win, but again, against an opponent who was 10-0, this was a massive win. 1-0 win, was sweaty. Game number 12, after just scoring only 1 goal in the last game, I wanted to create some more offense, and that's exactly what we did. Kinda was struggling early on to score, but we were creating a lot of scoring opportunities, and after we got our first goal, it was game over, and we ended up winning. 12-3, again, one up play. Nice. 12-0. Game number 13 against Chovy. Chovy is the best player in NHL 24 from Czech Republic. He had only lost 2 games prior to our matchup, and what made this match maybe more difficult than the other ones, we were playing on the Middle Europe servers. I think that server is in Germany, and Chovy lives way closer to it than I do. So even though my ping was still decent, around 25, I knew my opponent had a better one. But yeah, to be honest, Chovy felt easier than I thought he would. We were really dominating early on, creating a lot of scoring opportunities, and ended up scoring 3 goals. Pretty much right off the gate. Nice rebound, let's go. Throw pucks at the net. Nice pass, 3-0 Wayne Gretzky. After my third goal, I'm still creating a bunch of offense, a lot of scoring chances. Again, at this stage, everything feels easy. I feel like I have things under control. Then Chovy does a nice spinorama and puck luckily goes in. No way that's going in. Are you serious? But no worries, right after that, I score a breakaway goal with McDavid and things are looking good again. But then, something happens. Chovy just started bolting up the ice in counterattacks. He played very simple but really fast towards the net, and I just couldn't stop him. Sake, man. He scored 2 goals back to back, and after that he created some more chances. At the start of the third period, Chovy's all over me, and he gets the game tied 4-4, and I'm super frustrated here. Sake, man. Oh, what has happened in this game? I thought I had this game already in the bank, and all of a sudden everything is starting to feel difficult. I feel like I can't stop him defensively at all. I've kinda lost my groove offensively, but we really need to step up here. Alright, come on, this is a massive... What is McDavid doing?
Pause, bro. Oh my gosh. You gotta edit that out, man!
I end up taking a penalty, but short-handed Mike Modano, who has been clutch for me the entire World Champs run, finds the back of the net again. Come on, let's go! An absolutely massive goal, and straight after that, Connor McDavid gets my 6th goal. I'm up by 2. Come on! And after this, we defended good, so we didn't get any scoring chances, and we ended up winning 6-4. I felt like this was my first close call of the tournament, with me blowing a 3-goal lead. I felt like opponent had the momentum, but luckily in the last 10 minutes, we stepped up and got the win. Game number 14. To be honest, was an easy game. I won by a lot, but my Hellebuck didn't want to show up. Oh, what is that goal? No. Dude, what in the world is going on? Like, look at the opponent's 2 goals.
A few moments later.
Game number 15 against Vattu. I won the IIHF eWorld Championship with this guy representing Finland in 2022, so I know he's a tough opponent, and I kinda know what his mentality is playing the game and stuff. But he had already lost 4 games in the qualifiers prior to this game, so I knew he was out of the top 16 running already, and I was the only guy with something to lose here. I got the first goal pretty early on with Cale Makar, which is massive. Nice. Cale Makar, 1-0. Vattu really loves his puck possession. Kinda like I do. Likes to keep the puck a lot in the corners, and he loves to try to get the pressure on as well, which is pretty frustrating to play against, but you just need to stay patient and not overreact to him trying to keep the puck. At the start of the second period, he gets the game tight though. What? I'm standing on top of the pass. I get a 2-on-1, great backhand pass from Ovechkin, and we're back in the lead. Nice! Beautiful goal, very important as well. Again, Vattu is just keeping the puck, kinda maybe trying to frustrate me at the same time, trying to get the pressure on. After my second goal, he created a couple chances, but Hellebuck is staying strong. Great save. At the start of the third period, I get a breakaway, and this was a massive goal for me, up by 2. Nice, beautiful. And after I got the 2-goal lead, I started just, again, keeping the puck in the offensive zone. Kill the game. It's not pretty, but it's effective. If your opponent doesn't have the puck, he can't score, and we ended up winning 3-1. This was a pretty ugly game. I felt like I didn't play my best. But still, a solid win against a good opponent. Got it done, got it done. Game 16 to 19 were dominant wins by me. Scored a lot of goals in every game. And my confidence started getting really high. What a play. Connor McDavid right away, dude. We're on fire. Oh, dude, cold 1T. Nice. My final game, game number 20 against Launon X. Going for the 20-0. Before this game, I was already qualified with 19 wins. But if I won this game, I would get rank 1. So obviously, I still wanted to win a lot. I've actually lost to Launon X a couple times this year, so I know he's a good player, and he was out of the qualifying run already, so he had nothing to lose. Honestly, Launon X was the best player I played during qualifiers. He played fantastic in my opinion. This might have been the only game where I felt like my opponent created more offense than me. But did we get the 20-0? Find out. Oh, I've started this game absolutely awful. Beautiful, let's go. Finally I found some good plays, man. What a block, oh my god. Heiskanen. What one team? Too far away. Now? Ah. There we go! Oh my god, Ovi. Why do I throw it out, man? Yeah. I don't know, I thought Hellebuck was pretty much there. Take a timeout and go from there. Nice. Nice! Come on, baby! Oh my god, what a play! Hey! Penalty shot! Come on, baby. Mike Modano is not freaking missing this, let me tell you. F***'s sake, man. Ah! What? Where is this? What? Oh my god. How did he get that puck off me? Overtime. Dude, that penalty shot. Come on! Let's go! 20-0. Oh, big freaking battle there. Here are the 20 players qualified. I got rank 1, Artuzio got rank 2. We were the only 2 players with 20 wins. And then a lot of players went 19-1. Players 3 through 13 all got 19-1s. And then again 16 players got qualified. Players 15 to 20 all got 18 wins. And they're actually playing a knockout tournament to see which one of them will go through. In the top 20 I only played Chibra in the qualifiers. I still had some tough opponents. But yeah, none of my other matchups were against opponents in the top 20. At this stage I got to say matchmaking for this was completely stupid. It was a random matchmaking, so some players had to play against multiple top opponents and some players in the top 20 got over 10 walkover wins, so there was no consistency on it. Matchmaking honestly should have been the way champs is, where you play against opponents close to your record. That would have made it the most fair, but I don't decide these things. So what's next? We are now in the top 16 of the New Year's Open. The top 16 will play a single elimination tournament in a bracket, and 4 players qualify to the European Console Finals, which is the top 128 players in Europe. So only 4 players qualify from this first qualifier, and the top 4 players also get cash prizes. First place $2,000, second place $1,000, and third to fourth place gets $500. You will see the top 16 games next week in my channel, and then you can see if I was able to win the New Year's Open.